Kayo po ay nakatutok pa rin dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference, and after set number 1 here in our third game, nanaig po ang Angels doon 25-23, bucking the slow start na nagkaroon sila nung set na yun, Coach Ronnie, because it was the water defenders who actually set the tone early in set number 1, but ultimately the Angels showing more composure, more mental toughness, and they were able to take the set away from the water defenders.
Well, I believe that the unforced errors really hurt itong team ng water defenders. The Angels only had 4 unforced errors. Isa na ron yung service error ni Paneng sa dulo. Water defenders, they had 10. Plus 1 in attack points para sa water defenders, but they were deflated because of the 10 unforced errors that they committed. Imagine, 10 of the 25 points ng Angels galing sa tapo ng bola at pagkakamali para dito sa team ng water defenders.
At nabanggit mo na, Coach Ronnie, yung glaring difference dito ay dyan sa errors ng purest water defenders. They had 10 compared to 4 by the Angels in set number 1 as we enter set number 2 here.
No?
Oo. Water defenders, of course, looking to tie things up
Para
here.
pass.
They don't want to go down 2-0 dito sa ating laro. But let's see if the Angels can capitalize on that fast start. Long rally here. Kagande. Belen who had 3 points in set number 1. Scores her 4th to begin set number 2.
Kantong-kanto, dulong-dulo, going to zone 5. Cruz not able to cover that zone. Unang puntos for the second straight set. Kinuha rito ng water defenders.
This is Kagande.
Oo, ang ganda ng matchup niya with Chisaet, no?
Layog with a tip.
Our tip coming from the lady engineer.
Tuloy-tuloy ang ratsada dito.
Yes.
Ni Alyssa Layog sa Reinforced Conference.
Oo, yung kumpiyansa eh, di ba? At kanina binati niya yung father niya from Iligan, of course. Very full of emotions, si Ali Layog. At yung kanyang tatay-tatayan dito sa Angels sa si Coach Jerry Yee.
At ang gandang shake-up niyan para kay Coach Jerry Yee. Lalo na pumasok siya dito sa ating quarterfinals. Kasi wala atin niya, yung mga kupunan natin dito.
Kasi nga back to 0, walang na-out, di ba? May chance kang pumasok sa semis outright, pero pag hindi ka pumasok, may chance ka pa rin. Kaya lang, yung mga may 4 na panalo, nawala yung advantage nila dahil play 5 games dito sa ating quarterfinals. Best 2 records will join the High Flyers and the Bull Smashers in the semis.
Coach Ronnie, what's the safe number here para makapasok ka?
Akin, 4 sa 5 eh.
4 out of 5.
Kasi 3 mukhang may playoff. Dikit-dikit eh.
Okay. Right now, I think they're...
Kasi 3 play dates na lang eh. 7 games left kasama itong larong ito.
2 na lang ang kupunan na wala pang talo dito sa quarterfinals.
Isa
Yan ang
itong
Perla Spikers at itong Purest Water Defenders.
Tama yan. This is game number 36 of the 43 games that we will be having. All the way dito sa quarterfinals, meaning 7 games will be left and only 3 play dates.
Oh, Belen with a service error. Janine Choi has her report here. Janine, go ahead.
Martin at Coach Ronnie, ang middle blocker ng Gas Angels na si Alyssa Layog ay nasa kanyang pangatlong taon na sa kolehiyo at kinukuha niya ang kursong EB English. Bata pa lamang daw siya ay hilig na talaga niya ang maging journalist kapag lumaki siya. Dahil hilig niya ang magsulat ng tula, short stories at mga nobela. At dahil nga daw hopeless romantic itong si Alyssa, puro love stories ang kanyang mga sinusulat. Ayon pa kay Ali kung anong emosyon niya kapag nagsusulat siya, yun ang nagiging base ng twists ng kanyang mga storya. Pero alam nyo ba, Martin at Coach Eric, marami-rami na ang mga nobelang natapos ni Ali pero wala pang nakakabasa nito dahil intimate possessions niya ang mga ito. Sabi nga niya, sana dumating na ang araw na magkaroon na siya ng kumpiyansang ibahagi at ipabasa sa iba ang kanyang mga sinulat. Balik sa inyo, Martin at Coach Ronnie.
Gusto nating mabasa yan, syempre.
Ang tanong ko dyan, are poets also good songwriters?
Oh, probably, Coach.
Diba, no?
Oh, kasi
lalagyan mo lang ng melody, di ba?
That's right.
Pero sa kanya, it's a prized possession para kay Ali Layog. Mukhang makapal-kapal na yung mga kabanata.
Oo. At mukhang marami siyang maisusulat ngayon dahil maganda yung pinapakita niya dito sa ating Reinforced Conference.
Tama yan. And they want to draw up something different.
Wow.
Perhaps the road to the semis because buhay pa sila, 1-1 ang kanilang win-loss card but they have to get past. is the young bloods. Mayroon sila JJ Johnson at Alexis Matthews in their fold.
Sabi mo, Coach Ronnie, the magic number is 4, so they need to win all of the games just to be safe. Just to have that safe spot sa ating semifinals. And right now, they're in the lead, overtaking once again the Water Defenders 5-4. Mercado from the other side. Paneng Mercado with a point.
That's David versus Goliath dun sa huling sequence na yun. Underhand pass to Chisa. And once again, Nunag with that misdirection, delaying the blockers para mamarkahan itong ating Lady Archer na si Paneng Mercado.
A UAAP champion.
Right, 2-time champion yata si Paneng.
I think it's season 71 and season 73. Kanya nakuha yung kampyonato.
Sama niya sila sa Cruz, di ba? But once again, Nunag rising to the occasion. Ang gusto ko kay Nunag yung timing. At yung keeping her eyes on the ball at all times.
That's true.
That's a looping serve.
Oh, what a save by Nerva though. Matthews. Nice one-handed save by Trotz. Here's Mercado. Cannot send it across.
Acro play.
Limareva flick. The off-speed does not work. Johnson naman ngayon susubok. And Colonna with a save. Mercado gives up the free ball. Here come the Water Defenders. Johnson! Skying high for that powerful attack.
Pwede mong sabihin saan nanggaling yun. Biglang sumulpot. At bumulusok or rather umakyat on. Misdirection coming from Alexis Matthews. Look at the hang time.
Look at the takeoff.
Tumutupi pa yung paa no? At saka yung mata sa bola, makita mo. Una, nasa ilalim siya ng bola. Pag tagal-tagal, nasa ibabaw. Ngayon, nasa baba na niya yung bola.
What an attack there coming from Alexis or Janisa Johnson, but they commit the error here. The Angels up by 3 going into this technical timeout. Back inside Philoe Flying V Center, and it's now time to talk about the Ukrainian, the newest reinforcement para dito sa Angels, si Olena Limareva Flink. And again, dito sa ating quarterfinals, she is averaging 22 points per game, 44 points in the last 2 games, 22 in their last game. And you kind of see the power slowly but surely unfolding here for Olena Limareva Flink, or her nickname is actually Lena. 22 points. Very explosive player. Yan ang makakatapatan dito. The Janisa Johnson from the side of the Angels, of course. But now, the Angels have the 3-point lead, 8-5. Oh, Matthews says something about that. A quick point of the quick play as well for the Water Defenders. It's now 8-6, 2-point lead for the Angels. And this is the nice set of job coming from Joyce Cagande, or James Cagande as well. Trash. Side to Limareva Flink. Cannot put it down. Go, Cagande. Tried to go for the 1-2 play, Coach Ronnie, pero masyadong mababa yung attempt niya doon.
She had the right idea. She wanted to go for a dump play. However, that play will not materialize, and that will be another unforced error. Double-digit count. We talk about unforced errors para dito sa team na hindi nakalusot sa first set.
Oh, service error naman ngayon ang isinagot dito ni Cherry Nunag.
Kakatuwa ito, manlalarang ito. Laging nakangiti. Cherry Rose Nunag, 29-7-1. Spikes, blocks, and service aces. Heading to the quarterfinals. First game nila, 5 points para kay Cherry Nunag.
Cherry Nunag galing de Las Aldas, Marinas.
Napakagandang campus niya. Napakaganda.
Si James Tumang naman, laban lang daw para sa Purest Water Defenders.
Tama naman.
Tama, laban lang. At tumalaban pa rin sila dito, only down by 3 points. Si Charity naman, nakasuporta rin dito sa Water Defenders. Laban lang daw para sa semis. Age, I like this. Age will not define your capabilities.
Correct.
That's right. Si Tony Flink naman, this is the husband of Olena Limareva Flink.
Kakatuwa naman.
Wow, cheering for, of course, the Angels on their quarterfinals match here in the Philippines, of course. I think he's watching all the way from Finland. Ito yung husband ni Olena Limareva
From Finland.
Put the ball in the paint. Wow, I like that.
Tagalogin mo.
Bigyan mo ng sakit yung bola.
Huwag gano'n. Pero ito, 4-point lead para sa Angels para tumawag ng isang timeout si Coach Babes Castillo.
So you get the second ball. What do you want to do? You settle down, you find your triangle, and you give it to them. Settle
Watch the
down.
men compete
Now,
on Wednesday,
here's
June
what we're
20
gonna
at
do.
1
What
in the
they're doing is they're
afternoon
trying to
with the
target
Air Force
our
facing
front line
9
left
And
wing.
on
So what
Saturday,
we do,
June 23
what we do,
at 10 a.m.
our left wing will go
face the Philippine Air
10
Force.
or
Those are the men's
4.
matches
We go
in the
close to the
quarterfinal
side.
round.
You will take the shot.
At the
Right? Just take what is. I like when you go in front, take the short, but don't take it when it goes right. You take it. Right? All right. National youth.
All right, the Water Defenders midway through the second set here find themselves down by 4 points, 11-7. And we are reminding you guys, the Bacoor International Music Championship would have its events on June 22nd to 24 in the Carino Grandstand and the Mall of Asia Arena. Ito po yung mga street bands competition. Ayan po. June 22 to 24.
Next week yan.
Yes, that's next week
Oh,
for the
next week.
Bacoor International Music Championship. Reminding everyone to drop by 8 to 11 in the meantime.
What a serve.
Good point off the timeout para dito sa Water Defenders. Layog cannot put it down. Belen will try. Nice save by Cruz. Saet, binigay kay Trotch.
One thing that has improved para kay Saet is her mobility. Quicker to the ball, quicker to pass, and that's why they have recovered after dropping their first 3 games. Look at this sequence para kay Saet. Akala mo ibibigay sa gitna eh.
And Trotch able to score there. Just too much power para kay Kagande. Imareva Flink. Johnson over-receives it. Oh, Layo puts it down.
Nalag has scored 12 points in the last 2 games. 9 points in their first win in the quarters and 3 points here.
Wow.
Belen with an overpass and Layog, the winning recipient. Pamasko sa buwan ng Hunyo, bakit hindi? 5-point lead, the biggest and largest cushion in the set para dito sa Gas Angels.
The Angels continuing to set the tone in this match. Enclona. Binigay kay Mercado. Nierva with a save. Kagande goes to Belen. Soft touch. Easily saved by the Angels. Trotch!
Perfect pass by Enclona. The secondary setter. Rica Enclona locating Trach. 6-point lead. Big scoring run. Problems sa floor defense ng Blue Shirts. Okay yung transition defense nila eh. Ang problema, yung counter-attack ng kalaban. Hindi na nila nabubuhay yung bola.
New face on the floor here for Coach Babes Castillo. Si Laxina now
Ivy.
checking in.
Ivy Laxina.
Belen. That's the point. That touch called on the Angels. So that breaks the run of the Angels here. Water Defenders trying to claw back dito sa ating set number 2. Down by 5 points. This was the attack coming from Belen, and that's a slight touch on the net for Paneng Mercado.
Ivy Laxina did not see action in that win by her team against the Fighting Warais. But today, humugot na si Coach Babes Castillo dahil dumudulas na itong second set sa kanilang mga palad. Another 6-point lead for the Angels. I believe Ivy Laxina is 19 years old.
19.
No, double check natin ha. Na-cover ko siya nung aking pag-upo dito. Nahanap ko dahil big name player din ito eh. 18.
She's 18 years old.
18 years old
She
from
will
Pampanga.
turn 19 on October 21st. 18 years of age here, si Ivy Laxina. Water Defenders down by 5 points, 15 to 10.
Si Belbelen nga eh, grade 11 lang.
Oo nga eh. 15 naman si Belbelen, but Trotch. What a hit there from
One of the better games of Trach. We talk about her scoring output, 6-point lead.
technical timeout tayo dito. Back here in our coverage, and this was the last game for the Water Defenders. Also their first game here in the quarterfinals, that 5-setter against the Lady Oragans, which they won By the way, 18-16, an extended 5th set po ang ating natunghayan doon.
Marathon yan. Marathon match yan. And this also avenged their loss to the Lady Oragons. Incidentally, isa lamang ang naipanalo ng Lady Oragons dito sa ating competition so far. At yan ay laban sa Water Defenders. Kaya malaking panalo yan para sa Water Defenders dahil hindi lamang pang-una at buwan naman ang panalo sa quarterfinals. Hindi, nabawi na nila yung una nilang pagkatalo dito sa ating competition.
Pero Coach Ronnie, kanina nung first game natin, tinalo naman ng Lady Oragons yung Tacloban Fighting Waray. Only their second victory. Pareho in the preliminary round and in the quarterfinals.
Naputol na nila yung losing streak nila.
Naputol na nila.
More than that, nananatili silang buhay. Ito about yung pag-asa nila na manatiling competitive dito sa ating quarters para sa natitirang dalawang upuan patungo sa semis.
Saet. Imareve Flink just gives up the free ball. Johnson, the running hit.
Ngayon lang siya pumalo ulit.
Very difficult angle though, pero nagawa nyo ng paraan. Water Defenders with a point there.
Nalunod doon si Chisaet. She tried to backpedal after this overpass. And then she wanted to go with that double-handed power tip, pero nabasa ni KJ Johnson yung tangka ni Chisaet.
Esperos at the service line,
Another
two-time
decorated player.
UAP MVP, two-time finals MVP. But Mercado with the answer on the other side here.
And no doubt, Manay Mercado is the leader of the pack para dito sa Angels. One thing I like about our collegiate stars na sinaksihan natin sa UAP, hindi lang sila naglalaro sa PVL, sa ating Premier Volleyball, kundi nasa corporate world na sila.
Yun, oo. May day job.
Nagtapos, nag-aral, nagtapos, nag-excel.
That's right.
And now they continue to live their dreams while working in the corporate world.
Napakahirap niyan, Coach Ronnie.
Investing in your studies at your young age. Katulad ng ginagawa ng mga water defenders, napakalaking bagay eh. Yung fortitude, yung disiplina, yung pagtsatsaga dahil may kapalit naman pagdating sa dulo.
That's right. And don't look now, Coach Ronnie. This is an 8-point lead. 8-point lead na para dito sa Angels.
Ang bumuka, no?
Oh, this is their biggest lead so far in this game. Haning Mercado, who scored the point earlier with a nice serve. Yolan goes to Matthews. That's too low for Matthews.
So titignan mo yung percentage sa attacking dito sa team ng Water Defenders. Konting-konti yung chance ang umopensa.
Right.
Pag pinag-usapan yung possession count, lamang na lamang ang Angels. They had 11 attack points, talking about the Water Defenders dun sa unang set na pagkatalo. Pero dito, hindi aabot sigurado sa ganong klaseng bilang.
This is Johnson now. Jolan.
Nunag again.
Nona rather with a save, and that's a point for the Angels.
There are two things na ginawa ni Jerry Nunag. Deflecting an earlier attempt para sa Blue Shirts. Enabling Inclona to pass to Saet. And Nunag finishes off the 21st point for a 10-point lead para sa Angels.
It's very low. We gotta attack. That's it. Your defense is okay. Your passing is even okay, but we gotta attack. Okay? So at this point, no hesitation. No? But you cannot be gigil. You understand? Select your shot and make it clean, make it aggressive. All right? Let's go.
Go guys! Go!
National U!
Water Defenders facing a double-digit advantage here. And you can see here the Rivero brothers. This is Rashid and Richie Rivero with their mom. Supporting, of course, the dad, si Mr. Paulo Rivero, who is the strength and conditioning coach of the Angels. Rivero family in full force here inside the Philoil Flying V Center. And the Angels.
Siyempre, Father's Day bukas, Martin, di ba?
Ito, tignan natin kung magandang regalo ang mabibigay dito ng Angels.
Sabi ni Coach Babes Castillo, you have to be able to attack. Okay sa kanyang depensa nila, okay sa kanyang passing nila. Pero bakit hindi pumapalo ng agresibo? Yun ang kanyang paalala sa kanyang mga water defenders.
And just to tell you how difficult it has been for the water defenders in this game, Agande, who is the #1 setter in the league right now, had 6 excellent sets, pero only 17% success rate. Yung mga
Sa first set pa lamang yata
first set yun.
Oo.
Nung yung first
I'm
set
sure
yun.
that number will still be going down dito sa ating second set. Best scoring run para sa water defenders, at least the last 10 points. With 2 points scored, pero rotation error will give 3 straight points para sa water defenders.
Wow.
Aminado naman itong si Raj.
Water defenders slowly but surely trying to chip away dito sa lamang ng Angels. Johnson pa rin ang nasa service line. Raj, binigay kay Saed. Mercado from the back row. Strong hit. Saved by the Water defenders. Belen gets the cross-court hit.
Very simple reminder by Coach Babes Castillo, and suddenly they're back in the hunt. From 21-11, it's now just a 6-point lead for the Angels. Kaya napatayo na si Coach Jerry dahil mukhang suki na si JJ Johnson dyan sa service line.
Angels, getting a sense of urgency. Nabanggit mo, suki nga. Itong si Jay Johnson scoring the service ace there. Only a 5-point lead now for the Angels. Timeout by Coach Jerry.
Adjust ha. Pwede yung badit baba ka muna. Baba. Tasha. Go here ha. Libero, Lena. Okay?
You pass. Okay.
Come on.
Isang side out.
Interception, good sentence. Aggressive spike. Change. Come on. Now. Hey, back to goals. Angel!
And the Angels close it out here in set number 2 and take a 2-0 lead in this game. Yan po ang ating antabayanan dito. Wenchu on your screen, still injured. She is nursing an ankle injury.
Parang si Chuck Cruz din nandito
Nandito rin, oo,
Nakita ko
tama.
rin eh. And this is a player who scored 16 service aces heading into the quarterfinals, talking about J.J. Johnson.
Saet. Mareva Flink.
Wow.
Straight to Johnson. Jolan. Paran cannot send it away. Oh, Johnson with a nice save there. This is Paran again.
A little too long.
Too strong for Audrey Paran.
Had the right idea, tried to go to zone 1. Pero ang hirap ng pihit niya eh. I thought that she lost vision kung saan niya ilalagay yung bola. And she overshot the mark. Ang hirap pag masyadong malaki yung hinahabol mo. Any unforced error,
Malaki.
once again, puts you in a big hole.
And Mendres now. Nice serve. Belen with a save. Belen with the attack.
Wow.
And Belen makes it a 5-point game again.
Belen overpowering Paneng. Lead down to 5. Angels earlier ahead by 10 points at 21-11. Big comeback para dito sa Water defenders. Question is, can they sustain it given that the Angels only have 3 points to clear to build a 2-set advantage?
Layog. That's saved by Matthews. Laksina.
Laki, no?
Oh. Paning was there. Trach overshoots it. Masyadong malakas yun para kay Tasha Trach.
Apat na lang ito.
So bukas na bukas ang pintuan dito para sa Water defenders.
Right. 7-1 run.
But they need to play perfect from here on out.
That starts from the service line.
Next, Matthews. Straight to Trach. Limareva Flink.
Triple wall.
Challenging the triple
Grabe
block
yun,
there. Laksina. Belen! Oh! A costly attack error.
Under the ball si Belen. At sa tunog pa lang ng bola, alam mo, hindi na solid yung contact. 2 points away from having a 2-set advantage. Talking about the Angels. Yung investment nila eh. Ito, ROI na nila to eh.
ROI na to. They were holding a 10-point lead earlier. It was 21-11 before the run by the Water defenders. At ito, dalawang sunod na puntos para sa Angels ngayon.
Yung 7-1 run na ginawa nila after being down by 10, malaking bagay na yun eh. Perhaps kung tatlo lang yung lamang ng kalaban.
Oo. Kung malapit-lapit yun, Coach
Yes.
Ronnie, malamang naisalba pa nila itong set number 2.
Pero suntok sa buwan na kasi talaga yung kinakatayuan nila kanina. Lalo na against sa veteran team. And this will be door closed. Laban sa Water defenders as a 7-point margin para sa Angels will deflate the Water defenders and give the Angels an answered prayer. A 2-set lead laban sa blue shirts ng Water defenders.
This is an error coming from Jolan. And that ends set number 2 once again, like what Coach Ronnie mentioned, 25-18, 2-0 lead. A commanding one by the Angels dito po sa loob ng Phil Oil Flying V Center. Set number 3 coming up sa ating pagbabalik.